gonna do this because I did introduce the vlog, well, 2 days ago I guess, but we were like so tired and it was really busy and we basically had to get up in the middle of the night, so I think I'm just gonna have to like put together lots of footage and we're just gonna like explain basically what we have done for the last, well, 2 days.
Hours, pretty much, yeah.
Yes, so we flew from Newcastle airport, but we had to get up at like 2 AM and we flew to Paris and there was like really bad turbulence on the flight, wasn't there?
Yeah.
And then we had a few hours in Paris and then
we had a layover for about 4 hours in Paris. Oh, hello.
Hello.
Yeah, so Paris airport, by the way.
Yeah, I said that. It was horrible, wasn't it?
It took us forever,
It was
like
dirty and horrible.
to get once the plane landed to get off the plane, and then like it took like what 30-45 minutes for us to just get like into the airport.
It did.
And then once we get off, then we had to walk to the next terminal where we had to go through security again. So I had to throw away all of our like water and stuff like that. And it was just like
and the
dirty,
toilets were terrible and
toilets were horrible.
they had a Dior, but their toilets were disgusting.
And then like we just like hung out in the lounge for like 4 hours, which I like literally walked down and back. Like I did a couple laps because I just want to like stretch my legs out before the big trip back over. But yeah, I mean, a bit underwhelming to be honest. Not a big fan of Paris airport.
We didn't like it at all. We thought it was rubbish.
But, I mean, good thing we were only there a short amount of time.
Yeah, we were. So then we got on our flight and we flew with Air France. And I did get some footage of the seats, so I'll pop that in, but we basically had the 2 seats where it goes from 3 seats in a row to 2, so we had like a little bit extra room, which was nice, and yeah, like it was okay. Like the food was pretty crap, to be honest. And also, like, considering such a long flight, like they only like gave you like the meal, and then it was just kind of like you could go to the back, and they had like a self-serve, like you can get whatever drinks you want, and then they had like sandwiches and some like granola bars. But like we were quite hungry, weren't we? But like the food was not.
Yeah, we didn't bring any snacks on the plane.
We didn't, which was probably stupid. Yeah.
Definitely snacks for that one with flight.
And we also had turbulence on and off, really, and quite bad. Like for me, like the worst turbulence I've like had on a plane.
Yeah, it was really bad.
And yeah, then we landed, and it was like about 9:30 here. So we got off, and getting off the plane was really quick, actually.
Oh, wait, just one thing before I off the plane. I will say on our long haul flight over, all of the attendants and hostesses were
yeah, they were very nice.
The main guy who was like serving for our area, like he was speaking French, English, Spanish, like the guy was working at, and he was like the nicest guy. He was very, very sweet. Like everyone was, it was great
I
service
forgot to
for
say
that
that.
long,
That's a
for
good
that
point.
long of a flight.
We were
like,
saying like we've flown like TUI a lot, and we feel that they can sometimes, you feel like a bit of an inconvenience. It's a nice way to put it, maybe. And we didn't feel like that at all. Like they were really friendly and really nice, which, like Andy says, considering it was like a 12.5-hour flight, that they would have a reason to hate you. And they didn't, and they were lovely.
Especially considering like we didn't sleep at all. I mean, you maybe got a couple hours of sleep.
That's what I should have said. So Andy basically didn't sleep at all.
I had like 2 hours maybe.
Yeah, I was gonna say, well, I probably had like 2.5, 3 hours. But I was just kind of like dozing, and yeah, I mean the people in front of us like slept the entire time. Like I don't know how people can do that on the plane.
I can't sleep on a plane for anything.
No. So yeah, so we got off and we went through immigration, which was actually quite quick. I mean, considering we're used to going through America, and like sometimes you can wait like for a very long time, and the queue wasn't bad.
It does pay for Japan. You can like pre-fill out your customs forms before you like even leave like online, and then it generates like a little QR code. So then when you go up to customs, you just show them the QR code, and they just do that, like stamp your passport, and you're good. But what I didn't realize, because I did it for both of us, is that you have to fill out a form for each person, even though like we're a family unit, you still have to do like a single form per person. So like I only did one for me, and then when I was there, they're like, no, she needs one too.
But they were nice ones.
Yeah, they were very nice, and also you don't walk up together as a family, even though you're going as a family. I mean, if you're probably with kids, I assume they
think
bring
that's
them.
why we got thrown off, because there was someone in front of us that had a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, in the States or in the UK, you do it as a family unit.
Yeah.
So like here, you have to go, if you're just adults, you have to go one adult at a time. But then if one of you has like the QR codes, then like obviously that person has to like stay behind so they can scan it for the other people that's in your party. But that is, it was very helpful to help us get through. So
that's the other thing, I guess, like if people have questions about preparation for a trip like this and what we did, because we bought a lot of stuff in advance, if you would like to ask them, and then I'll get Andy to answer them, because he has done everything for this trip, like everything.
We've been planning this for many years, really, so I've done a lot of research.
Lots of research, so like maybe we have found it really great so far because we've been very, very prepared.
But they do make it quite easy here, I think, as well. I think, well, I'll let you, I guess, talk a little bit more about our airport experience once we landed.
So when we landed, we went through, well, they did like a temperature check, but it was just like a camera on everyone, wasn't it? And then we did like fingerprints and photographs, and they had these like fancy machines, and the people were like so friendly. And I think just because like we're used to like being like feeling like you're a criminal when you're not with TSA. But yeah, so they were really nice, and then so the girl was really helpful because we only had the one QR code, and so she showed Andy how to like, I mean, he was halfway there, like he only had to do something to get mine. So we got off, our bag literally was right there when we got off.
It was a bit of a queue to get through the fingerprinting.
It was, but I mean, I would probably say
it's still 10-15
minutes maximum for the whole, it didn't feel like long time.
No, you're right, it actually wasn't too bad.
So then we came out into like the arrivals, and we had like, Andy had like a list of things we needed to like do and collect and stuff. So we had to collect, we got something called, is it called the Osaka Amazing Pass, which is basically a pass that we bought in advance, and it gives us for 2 days like metro train access in a specific area, and then access to quite a few like attractions.
Yeah, it's like the main Osaka area, so like we're staying out by Universal. The pass doesn't include the like rail that leads directly to Universal, but it's like 2 stops away from like a path, like where it is. So like you just have to make sure that you use your like regular card to get out of the Universal like line, the Yamazaki line, I think it is, and then once you get to like in the area, then you can just use this pass to tab in and out everywhere that you need to, and it's good for the rails, the metros, and the buses, which is super great. So
it's been great. So we had to pick that up, which was really easy. I think you just showed a little QR code or whatever it was. Clue. We should say that we are big fans of what is his channel? My friend Chris. What's the channel called?
TDR Explorer.
TDR Explorer. His
Great
name,
resource.
you need, I mean, like watch his videos anyway because they're really good. But if you're traveling, also really good because he is Canadian, which I hope I'm right. But he lives in Japan and has done for quite a while, so he's one of the only people we could find who makes like consistent theme park content in Japan that speaks English, and there's a lot of really great vlogs, but a lot of people like English isn't their first language, so they will just put like text on the screen, which is fine, and we've watched a lot of those videos, but it was quite nice because he kind of explains it in a very like American vlogger style, Disney vlogger style way of like how to use things. So yeah, so if you watch his videos you'll have heard of Klook. But yeah, so we had those passes, sorry, random vlog, but like it's been really helpful watching his videos, and they're just good, we love watching them. So anyway, back to the airport, we picked up our Osaka pass. We were starving as well, so we got some food. Yes, we did our SIM card, so that's something we did in advance, and we just downloaded an app. What's the app called?
Iralo, it's an eSIM app.
So it's an eSIM, so basically we'd already bought it, so when we got to the airport, also Wi-Fi everywhere. Like as soon as you get into like customs, there's loads of signs that say like here's how to log into the Wi-Fi, obviously so you can access your QR code for your like immigration stuff. So we activated our eSIMs, which was really easy, wasn't it?
A couple minutes, no big deal.
So then we have internet and we can do all that stuff while we're here, which is great. Yes, we got some food, so one of my top things was to go to like Lawson's, 7-Eleven, Family Mart. So there was a Lawson's in the airport, and we got our first onigiri, which was a big thing for me.
It really hit the spot, considering
we also were absolutely starving.
Well, I was gonna say our breakfast on the plane was a bit of bread.
I didn't even mention that.
Yeah,
I mean, it wasn't worth mentioning. It was horrific.
Did you take a video of it?
I think I did. I don't know. You're not missing out if I didn't. We didn't eat any of it, so. So yeah, so we got some onigiri, we just got some water, and I wanted to get like an iced coffee. I just wanted to try one, but it's as I suspected, they're like very sweet, which is not really how we like our iced coffee, so, but I'm glad I tried one. What else did we do? Oh, we got some cash, because we heard that they use like a lot of cash here. Although, so far, we haven't really used cash.
Areas,
yeah.
It's good to have, but like, yeah, you probably don't need. I think I pulled out like 30,000 yen, which is like, oh no, I have to do math. I don't know. That's like 150 pounds, I think it is. Yeah, about 150 pounds.
Okay, do we do anything else in the airport?
We also, we were gonna get the pass for the subways, but you have to go to the actual train station to get them, which I thought you could get it at like the bus terminal.
Yeah, but we couldn't. So we didn't do that. So yeah, so then you can get the bus. What? Then we were getting the bus from the airport to Universal. And again, it was like really well signposted. There was like a little map, and everything was in Japanese and English. So, but obviously Andy already knew where we were going because he'd already done his research. So we used the machines and we bought bus tickets. Which like it sounds scary, but like it's an airport bus, so like it's like a coach kind of bus, really.
No, it's great.
And it was amazing. Like we literally had like a few minutes, and then the bus was coming, and there was people at the bus stop, and they were like, "Are you here for the bus? Where are you going?" And they took your bag and like brought it over and put it inside the bus, and then when we got on, the bus driver, you like showed the bus driver your ticket, and then he was just checking like, where are you going? Actually, and as well, I think it was because you were wearing the Disneyland t-shirt so I think he was like, oh my god.
I think pretty much everyone on our bus was coming to you.
Yeah, everyone, no one got, so the bus made a few different stops along the way, and it took like just under an hour. And yeah, it was great. The bus was great. I got some video of the bus. Or maybe it was just out the window, but the bus was very comfortable. It was great. It was nice just to be like out of the airplane, to be honest. And it drops you off.
Also on the bus, which we didn't know, you have to wear a seatbelt on the bus, which is, I don't think I've worn a seatbelt on a bus since maybe I was in, elementary school back in the States, early days of that.
On like, I guess regular like public transportation buses, they don't have seatbelts, but sometimes on like coaches like that they do, but I don't know. But literally they came around, it's the law, so they came around holding a little sign, they were like, pass the seatbelt. Yeah, stop eating it. So then we got dropped off at the front of basically like the bus loop for Universal, and we walked to our hotel 10 minutes. Yeah, not bad. And I should say, like, we only have one case with us, so we packed very, very light because we know we would want to buy stuff. So because we're traveling around, so we didn't want to have 2 cases. So it was a fine walk because we only have the 1 case. Yeah, so we got to our hotel and we like did all the stuff to check in, and we had to like pay for the hotel here because we only paid like a deposit, didn't we? And we got all sorted, and then it was about, what time was it, like 11 maybe?
12, it's about 12 o'clock. Yeah, we checked in about 12, so it was about 3 hours we had to kill before we could.
Yeah, so we checked in, and then they were like, you can come back at 3 and we'll give you the room keys, and they can keep your bags. So we left our bag and we just came into City Walk.
Yeah.
We have to go in this shop right now though.
Alright.
Really cute. They've got these like jerseys.
Yeah.
What kind of jersey is this? Don't know. But they're all. No, I mean like sport.
Oh, what sport? Ultimate frisbee? I don't know.
Oh my god! He's so cute. Oh my god, look, he's biting the head. Look at the ponchos. Oh no. Oh no. It's Bob's teddy, I think it's Bob. So I really wanted one of these when we went to LA, but they never really had them, and now they've got Todd. Oh my god. Princess Peach headband. Oh yeah, I really love these. I feel like these might be, they could be it. Oh my god. A headwig, headband. Why is it not focusing? Okay, like absolutely insane. This is a ring. And there's a headwig ring, and then they've got nifflers. Oh my god, they're so soft. So from what we know, this is like a really big thing here, which is like these sort of like boxes of like biscuits or chocolates and things like this, and like all the parks have them, and this is pretty amazing. it's
like a
similar
50s
to,
diner.
yeah, it's similar to places we've been before. There's a chain in Orlando, well, there's a Japanese chain that opened in Orlando. What's that one called? Kura. And it's similar to that, the setup, where like you order on the menu and then like it comes on a little like fast belt straight to you.
Also like sushi as well.
It's similar, yeah, it's similar.
Conveyor, but
well, they didn't have food
they
going
didn't have
around.
food on
It's
it,
like
right,
they
right.
send you the food through the conveyor belt rather than like there's food going around the conveyor belt. And it was lovely. I got some footage of that, which as I'm talking, you probably are seeing lots of like footage from other things.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the sushi was really good. So something that we want to do, because you may or may not know, we are really big food people. So we want to like remember all the food that we ate. So we want to like talk about what food we ate and then like give it a rating. So we're gonna back rate our stuff we've already had, because we obviously didn't actively film it in the moment like this. Okay, Andy interrupted us, so I don't remember where I was, but so we ate at the diner and that was great. And we went in the shop and I basically want to buy everything. And you know what I realised is that I don't have like a stand for this camera, or like a what do you call them, gimbal, selfie stick, whatever. So maybe we need to look for one today, because my finger is hurting from popping up the camera. We went around the shops and things and killed some time, and then it was time to go back and check in like spot on. Like we got back to the hotel at like 3:05. Oh my god, yeah, sorry. We stopped at the Lawson's in City. Like every hotel, it seems, Universal Hotel has a Lawson's, and then there's like a big one here. There's also a 7-Eleven as well. So we stopped in Lawson's just to grab some water, some like stuff for the morning. So we grabbed some more onigiri and things. And we went back to the hotel and it was about 3:05. So we were able to get in the room and they'd said, oh, we've already sent the bags to your room, which was lovely. So we got up and I will insert the room now. Okay, so we just got to our room and I'm gonna give you a little tour. Oh, it's a bit blurry, there we go. Andy, is this a particular type of room or is this just a standard room? Do you know?
Just a standard room.
Standard room. So, you have to take your shoes off when you get in and they give you some slippers, but we haven't opened them up yet. Maybe I should open them up. Oh, it's gonna be difficult to do. We'll do that in a sec. Air freshener. It's one of those ones where there isn't a wardrobe and there's just random hangers. And have the two like sort of little beds, aren't they? Smaller than...
They're twins, they're considered.
Like a yeah, a full. It's like a bit bigger than a twin. Let's see the slippers. Oh, I thought they were going to have something on them.
No.
Okay, well they're the slippers. And then there's all this. There's a little safe, a telly, these little... Oh, look at this pen. Taking that pen. I'm guessing this is air freshener, humidifier, air freshener? Not air freshener. Oh my god. Air conditioning, yes. And then there is a fridge here, and then there's just some, is that a kettle and stuff there as well, and you do get complimentary water. But we did go to Lawson's and buy a load of stuff to put in the fridge. And the best part is that we are on the side that is overlooking everything. So that's the train station, that is City Walk, and then that's the park over there. So I'll try and do a zoom so you can see. There it is. It's the entrance right there. So I'm very excited. I'm wrong, it's been a long day. I didn't show you the bathroom. So this is the bathroom setup. All of the amenities are downstairs, so I can show you those later, but Oh, that doesn't open. But basically, they just have like toothbrushes and things set out so you can grab whatever you need. There's a little bath, and there is a shampoo, conditioner, soap, and bubble bath. Oh my god, so cute. But they also have like the shower, so it's sort of like a wet room with the bath. And then this is the toilet, and it's, oh my god, it's very scary. And there's lots of buttons, and the toilet downstairs was basically like singing to us while I had a wee, so I'm a little bit scared. But yeah, so it's actually a really lovely room, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think that this is a good room, probably comparable to like a Cabana Bay, maybe a bit nicer.
Or maybe an Aventura.
Yeah, Aventura. Yeah, I would agree with that. Yeah. Yes, one more thing. When we checked in, we did get our complimentary Minions towel. Oh my god, so it's actually so cute. But we just went over to City Walk, as you may have already seen, and they sell tons of these. So it's so cute. Oh my god, and I forgot to say that they do provide pajamas as well. So you have your pajamas and slippers, but you don't get to keep them. It's just, you know, for one night. Really like the hotel. I think we'd said, but like it's sort of similar to like an Aventura kind of vibe in Orlando, and yeah, it's really great. Like the amenities and stuff were great, and yeah, and like everything was lovely. Very pleased. So our plan was to try and like have a little bit of a nap and like shower and stuff, and then go and do something. So we did that, and we slept for like an hour-ish, and then we got ready, and then we went and we tried to get on the boat to go over to, what is the place called where the big Ferris wheel is?
Tempazon, like the Osaka Aquarium area,
which was included in our pass. But we thought the last boat was at 6, but it wasn't, it was at 5. So we ended up just getting on the train, and we decided to go into Osaka and go to
Dotonbori.
So we got on the train, and like Andy mentioned a little bit earlier, so we have to use our regular train pass. It's kind of like an Oyster card.
Yeah.
And what is it called?
For Osaka, it's called an Ikoka card.
Get it out. This is it.
It's got a little platypus on it.
Platypus.
So we bought this at the rail station here, just outside of Universal. I'm assuming any rail station sells it, but it's just at the vending machine or the ticket machine. So you can go in there and you can do it. You preload your money on it, and then yeah, like Amy said, you just tap it and out.
Just tap it. So it was really easy. So we did that. We got on the train, and we had to change trains, and then yeah, we just basically walked around, and we were just kind of like the whole time.
Well, I think we were delirious from.
Yeah, we were, but I think we were just like, wow. So we walked around, and we just were like, wow, this is like nothing we'd like ever seen before. It's just like streets and streets of like almost like a market vibe, but like it's covered over. It's just like loads of like shops and restaurants and stuff. So we had a little walk around, and we should
specify as well that this is a Friday night, so of course it's.
Oh yeah, it was a Friday night, so it was very busy.
Yeah.
We had a little walk around, and we wanted to go into Uniqlo because we love Uniqlo and it's cheaper here. And we also went into, I'd heard about, we think it's Goo, which is like a sister brand of Uniqlo. It's kind of like the younger version of Uniqlo, I would say, so like it's a bit cheaper. But yes, we had a look in there, then we went to Uniqlo, and then we were like, okay, now we're hungry again, so let's stop somewhere for food. So we basically walked up this like street with like tons of like food places.
It was as we were heading to like Dotonbori, like because the train we took was into Namba, area, which is the closest big station like Gothenburg. So we were just kind of heading north down that way. And then yeah, so that's where like we just basically walked, like we were just looking at stuff and we saw like a little like kind of yakitori like izakaya, which it said it had English menus too, which was like, all right, that sounds all right. So we just went and saw it and they were able to seat us pretty much right away from there.
Yeah.
So,
And
yeah.
so, like so far, we found that, I mean, obviously we're going to like all kind of touristy places, so it may be the same, may be different, but we found that like there's lots of like English translations for things, and like even like we went to that tiny little place last night and the girls spoke like minimal English, but like enough to like get by, you know.
And you do all your ordering like virtually and stuff like that, so like
yeah,
it
like
was easy
QR
that you just you
codes
scan the
and
QR code,
stuff,
the menu comes up, and you submit your order, and then they'll just bring it by to you. So it is quite
so
easy.
it's really easy. So because I was saying like I feel like something like that, like you think like it might be scary, like going in this like tiny little place to get food in Japan, but like everyone is like so friendly and like really like just this, it seems like the service is like really good here, which I've heard obviously. So yeah, so we ate there and then we walked up to like the main like how do I say it?
Dotonbori.
Dotonbori.
D-O-T-O-N-B-O-R-I.
Okay, so we went there, which is like shopping area with like a canal, and you can get like a little boat through.
Street artists.
Yes.
Performances.
Yeah, like people dressed as Spider-Man and stuff. And so I did. I saw
Oh,
some
did
of
you
the
say Spider-Man?
Spider-Man. Yes. So I wanted to go to Don Quixote. Basically Andy like speaks Japanese to me at this point because he like knows how to pronounce everything and I don't. Don Quixote, which is like, I mean, nothing I can.
It's like Walmart on crack.
It's like multiple floors. I mean, it was a Friday night, so it was basically jam-packed.
In Dotonbori,
Yeah.
which is already
Which is
popping.
busy
because
anyway.
It's a busy night.
So I just had some like makeup and skincare stuff that like I really wanted to try, and I'm not gonna lie, when I picked up the basket I did think about just forgetting about it and leaving, because it was like insane.
So it's like the place is 7 floors, and
And it
like
had the Ferris wheel.
and there, yeah, but I don't think that was actually running, or no one was brave enough to ride it, I guess. But yeah, the store, like as soon as you walk in, it's just like sensory overload because there's just obviously a lot of people, a lot of products, and then like there's like advertisements going off all over the place, and like just it was madness.
They have like a little like jingle.
Yeah.
In the place.
It was nuts.
It was crazy.
I think considering that we were already like worn out from the day, like I think that just
It was
put us over
sensory
the edge.
overload. It was
put us
sensory
over the edge.
overload.
Yeah.
So I did get what I wanted, and then there was like a little kind of like drugstore near there, so I went in there and I got some of the makeup that I wanted, and by that point, like after that I think we were like dead, and it was quite late, wasn't it? 9?
Quite late, 9 o'clock.
It was 9. It was quite late considering we'd been up for like 48 hours.
Yeah.
So we were like, let's just go and get the train back. We got the train back and we managed to get like a train that was like literally waiting when we got on the platform. We got back really quick, didn't we?
We got back. It was about in total like 20.
Okay, so as you know, I'm a Starbucks enthusiast and this is the cup for your iced coffee. So it looks like a hot cup, but it's actually like, I don't know, like more of like a plasticky instead of a like a plastic material instead of like the paper that the hot cups are, and these little lids, and they're really lovely, so we're just impressed. We want to tell you about the food we've had so far, give it a little rating.
1 to 5.
1 to 5. So
And you can do half stars
we'll
if you need
start
to. Good read style. You
Okay,
know?
good style. Okay, the sushi. We're not talking about
Airplane food,
airplane.
garbage,
No, we're talking about like since we got here.
Yeah.
So,
Well, no, first we had was the onigiri
okay, well,
and Lawson's.
10 out of 10. No.
Tuna,
it's out of 5.
tuna mayo onigiri. I would say, yeah, probably like a 4.5. Like,
Oh,
it
yeah.
was better than I thought it would
Yeah.
be. And it is like a really nice, just like quick, easy bite that you just. We've only had the tuna one so far, but we'll try. I want to try some of the other ones
Yeah.
as well. Just see what they're
Yeah,
like.
it's a 5. It's a 5 from me. Because
Clear.
it was most anticipated item to get.
Bit of rice and tuna. She
Rice,
loves it.
Yeah.
And seaweed.
Then we went to the sushi place here at Universal.
Sushiro. Yep.
Sushiro. And we had quite a few things. The tuna, what was that? The tuna was delicious, wasn't it? It was so, well,
It was insanely cheap as well.
Yeah, it was so cheap.
It was on an offer, but it was 100 yen for like 2 little bites of it, which is like 50p. Like
and it was like so like red.
Yeah, it was
wasn't
really
it?
nice.
Like it was like delicious.
It was very nice.
And yeah, so we had a few different things. We had some rolls. We had. I mean, to be honest, I feel like it was a fever dream. I don't really remember.
We had some the scallops. It was a special. Those were really
yeah,
nice.
they were nice. They were nice. Everything was very.
There was
I
one
thought
other
they were
fish
quite
that we
big,
had that we tried.
like pieces of fish as well. Whereas sometimes they're like quite like thin.
Yeah. Yeah, we had quite a bit of nigiri. We had one tuna roll.
Yeah, I can't remember what the other thing was, but
there was some other fish that we tried that was all right. Yeah, it was fine.
Yeah.
It had like an interesting like onion jam on top of it or something.
Yeah. And then we had the.
Oh, and then I had the mochi.
Oh.
It was a bit strange.
It was
like I do like mochi. I've started to get. So I think it was like bracken mochi or something. So it was covered in like this like powder that was like quite earthy and like Amy said it tastes like she was eating dirt. So
it was horrible.
I think it was all right.
It was horrible.
So like overall, I mean, I'd probably say it was probably like 3.5 for me. Like it was good.
It was good. It was
amazing,
some
but,
hits.
like,
There was some
yeah.
not so hits.
Yeah, which it's. I mean, it filled the need for what we wanted.
Yeah.
Especially after
we were just starving.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah, we were really hungry, and it was nice because literally, I think after we submitted our first order, we got the food in like 2 minutes.
Yeah, we did.
Like we just all of a sudden we hear that. Oh, you know, there's a little jingle on the iPad, and then we're like, wait, what? And we look, and then the food's like, and it just showed up, and it's like, oh my goodness. Like,
yeah.
So that was good.
Yeah,
we were fans of that.
Yeah, we liked it. Yeah, and then last night we went to a restaurant, and we didn't know the name of it or what it was until
it took me a while
this
to
morning.
find out what the heck it was.
I'm gonna see if I can put this here.
There you go.
Good. Okay, that's it.
I had to go look it up, or so I went and I looked at my credit card to see what the name of the place was, because we had no clue. And then the name that was on the my credit card, like I searched it in Google, like it didn't exist, I couldn't find it. But like the finding factor of how we knew what it was is there was a giant chicken outside the front of it, which Amy will probably insert right now into it. There's a giant chicken in it, so Yakitori Jiro. So it's near Dotonbori, but yeah, that's the place we went.
Yeah,
it was nice.
It was lovely. We enjoyed it, but again, we were also really hungry.
Well, so we ate. So we got a couple different yakitori skewers, mostly like chicken, like some breasts, some thigh.
Chicken and green onion.
Chicken and green onion. We got some pork belly.
Yeah.
There was that.
Just onion.
Just like a grilled onion. Very simple, you know. And I do remember you could choose if you wanted to have it salted or brushed with sauce. We got everything with the sauce, which was kind of like a little bit of like a soy glaze, but like it was mild. It was, you know, all right. And then we also got, I think the best thing there was the Korean fried chicken.
Yeah, it was.
It was really good. Any of you who've been to what's it called?
We like Domu.
Domu in Orlando.
It was similar.
Similar, not the same. I mean, it's not, but it was very nice. It had good crispiness to it. And then they also serve you some bean sprouts on the side that you can just
in like sort of
like a vinegary sauce. That was nice. And then
we got some gyoza.
Got some gyozas. The gyozas were very nice.
Veggie gyoza.
No, there was pork in them. I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure there's pork in them. Pretty sure. Pretty sure there was
just onion and stuff. Okay, well, some kind of gyoza. We ate something. As you can tell, we're not like we'll try anything really, won't we? We're not like.
Pretty much, yeah.
We're not like scared of food.
And then for drinks, I got a bottle or a serving of hot sake, which was very nice. It was quite mild.
Yeah, it was nice.
But and there was quite a lot in it too. I was necking
drunk.
it by the end. I was just like,
It was.
probably wasn't the best choice.
No.
I probably should have just had a pint or something like that.
Yeah.
And then
I had ginger ale and it was lovely.
Yeah,
it was
really
like
nice.
really, I know it was just ginger ale, but like it wasn't too sweet and it was not too gingery where it burns your mouth.
yeah,
So yeah, it was delicious.
yeah, that was
And
nice.
I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And then this morning, is that it?
This morning I had another onigiri
Yeah,
when I
I
first
also
got up.
we had onigiri.
That's gonna
for
be my like
breakfast.
first thing when I get up, like meal, just because it's quick and easy, and I can
Yeah.
just because I get super hungry when I first wake up, so I need to eat something pretty soon. So that seems like
That's
quick
a
and easy.
good option.
Yeah, there is breakfast that's in the hotel, but it's quite expensive. It's like
Yeah,
it's quite expensive. It's like £7 or something like that. But like when I can get an onigiri, like 2 onigiris for like £1, like. Whereas that's just like basic like breakfast hotel food. Like I'd rather just walk down to the convenience store and grab something. It's just easier, especially since it's right in the hotel. So
exactly. And now we're in
Starbucks. You gotta get the Starbucks. You gotta try it out.
So we just had a banana rice flour muffin. Flavor was nice.
I just realized we didn't rate the yakitori from last night.
Oh,
so.
oops. Okay, go back. What are we rating it?
Probably a 3. I think it was.
I know, I'm just dubious that I'm gonna rate things high and then by the end of the trip I'm gonna be like wrong. No, I think a 3.
Yeah.
Let's just go. Because the thing is, like, the flavor, like we were talking about how like with something like that, like it's all about like the meat and like the way it's
very,
cooked.
yeah.
So it's like very like I don't know, smoky, like char grills.
It's got a nice little char to it.
It's not like
We
you know,
actually
a flavor
seated-
explosion.
We were actually seated right in front of the grill where they were char grilling it, and like there is like a screen to like protect it and this and that, but like we could obviously smell it and like that, so that probably added a little bit to the ambiance, which was nice. So.
Yeah, I think it was really nice though. I think like overall we've had some solid food to start our trip. But we just like want to try everything, don't we?
Yeah. So you get to see some of the other lovely stuff that we're gonna have.
And then I think that what I'll do is like this might be like the end of travel day 1 stuff, because obviously we've just done like a lot of talking to like fill in the gaps.
Yeah.
So today, which will be the next vlog, we are going into Osaka and we're going to Osaka Castle, and then what's the tower called?
Made a sky observatory. It's a crazy looking building.
We're gonna eat loads of food.
We might also go to like some sort of tower.
Some sort of tower.
I get them mixed up between what's in Tokyo and what's in Osaka, so it's fine. But
and then we are gonna go back to
Dotonbori
Dotonbori because we want to like try
street food.
some of the food there, and then also like our ticket is good for the little oh my god, this little girl outside the window and she was so cute in that little outfit. We want to try some food. What's it? No, what are we trying? Octopus balls. Octopus's balls.
Takoyaki. Takoyaki. We'll try some takoyaki. Maybe okonomiyaki, which is I think the pancake, like Japanese pancake.
Oh yeah, they were making those as
probably
well
some
at that
skewers
place.
we'll grab.
Oh, and that's what I was going to say. We want to get on the boat that goes along the canal as well.
You also want to try the strawberries.
I want to try the strawberries. They have like they're like glazed strawberries. So I want to try that.
Some fresh mochi.
So I think what we're going to try and do is do like an early, like, what's the word I'm looking for?
I don't know.
Like an early, like, dinnery experience, so that we can then come back, because we're going to Universal the next day.
Yep.
But anyway, I should have said that all in the next vlog, so bye.